in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Adam and Sophie. To ask his blessing on them to share in their joy. First, I am required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully declare now. Will you take Sophie to your heart? You love her, comfort her, honour and protect her. Thanking all others, faithful to her, long as you both young. Sophie, will you take Adam to be your husband? You love him, comfort him, honour and protect him. Forsaking all others, be faithful to him, as long as you both young. And a question for all of you, which the only possible answer is a loud, resounding, wonderful "we will," is the question. Will you, the families and friends of Sophie and Adam, support and uphold them in their marriage, now and in the years to come?
We will!
Excellent.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonour others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. And now these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
I, Adam Thomas,
I, Adam Thomas,
take you, Sophie Louise,
take you, Sophie Louise,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
to death us do part,
according to God's holy law,
according to God's holy law,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
I, Sophie Louise,
I, Sophie Louise,
take you, Adam Thomas,
take you, Adam Thomas,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
better for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part,
according to God's holy law,
according to God's holy law,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
I make this vow. Sophie, I give you this ring
Sophie, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Adam, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage,
With my body, I honour you.
with my body I honour you,
All that I am, I give to you.
all that I am I give to you,
And all that I have, I share with you.
and all that I have I share with you,
Within the love of God,
within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God, and before this congregation, Adam and Sophie have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands, by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim, you are husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. The couple who'd had an anniversary, and they'd had a party, and they'd had the family, and then everyone had gone home. They were left just sitting on the settee, watching the television together before they went to bed. And she said to him, "Do you remember when we first went out?" He says, "Yes, I remember that." She remember we used to sit on a settee just like this together. He says, "Yes, I remember that." And she remember you used to put your arm round me. He said, yes, I remember. Well, go on, put your arm around me. It's our anniversary. All right, then. She said, then you used to cuddle up to me. Yes, all right, I'll do that too. She said, and then you used to nibble my ear. He said, hang on a minute, Pet, will I get my teeth in?
This is called These Hands. These are the hands of your best friend. Sorry. Young and strong, full of love, that holds yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together.
These are the hands that will passionately love you and care for you throughout the years. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief torments your mind, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other.
These are the hands that will give you strength when you struggle, and support and encouragement to chase down your dreams.
These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and help keep your family together as one. These are the hands that will, countless times, wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy.
And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled with age, like Grandad's and mine, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch from these hands.
Now tourists come and stare at us, blow bubbles with their gum, take photographs of fun, have fun. They'll name a city after us, and later say it's all our fault. Then they'll give us a talking to, 'cause they've got years of experience living in a den of thieves, rummaging for answers in the pages.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be outstanding for trial.
It's contagious, and it's contagious.
If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I know I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be a pod. If you were a floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were the love, I'd be the desire. If you were a castle, I'd be your moat. And if you were an ocean, I'd learn to float. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea.
Please welcome your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Gibson.
Now, I might be a little bit biased, but I think she looks stunning. I'd also like to say how lovely the bridesmaids all look. I'd just like to say it's great to see so many of you here and to make Sophie and Adam's biggest day of their lives and to make it one to remember. I'd also like to thank those people who have come from a long way. I know we've got Tim from New Zealand and Australia as well, so I've just been informed. Over the last few weeks, I've consulted friends of mine whose daughters have got married. For the most part, they were completely useless. But one did say, be prepared for some unexpected emotions. Not only on the day, but in the weeks leading up to it. May have been pre-organisational stress, but then I realised I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't that, it was the thought of a natural apprehension of standing up here and making a speech. After all those who know me, I don't like doing this. But I'll tell a little bit about Sophie. A lot of you might know she's got a nickname called Sophie. And that all started off on the day she was born. She took a little while to come into the world. I think it was something to do with a little bit of a cord wrapped around your ankle. Wouldn't let you out.
Bungee jumping, please.
Yeah. As for Adam, well, he's a great father to Dylan. Lovely grandson they've given me. And they're a wonderful couple together. I'd just like to say congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. The good thing is I wrote my speech last night, so I'm a bit buried. But those of you who know me, I don't like to talk a lot anyway, so I'm sure this will be hard. But the first thing I'd like to say is thank you to Kevin for your kind words and your blessing for our marriage. Thank you for that, definitely. But, of course, this is all about Sophie today, and I'd like to start by saying how beautiful you look. We met 4 years ago, and I knew then that you were the kind of person that I'd like to share my life with. I'm proud to call you Sophie Gibson, and Dylan and I love you very much. Thank you. On behalf of my wife and I, I thank you all for coming today, for being part of our special day, and for your support for making it all possible. Thank you. So, more thank yous. I'm just going to be saying thank you a lot, by the way. Thank you to my best man and brother Peter. Where are you? Yeah, that's so. Who has always been there for me, even when planning hand-to-hand combat with werewolves. That's what I'm doing with Stag Do, by the way. Talk to you later about it. To my groomsman, Tim, my brother. Where are you? There you go, over there. Tim, there you are. Even though you now live over the other side of the world, when you're back, it's like you never did. And that's not just for me, that's for Dylan as well. Thank you. It's natural auntie and uncle, even though we live on the other side of the world. Thank you. Dan, Rick, Jim, and Gareth, thank you for being my best friends of help and made this day so special. And for being Christian together. I would say some embarrassing stories, but to be honest, guys, it all revolves around drinking. We won't go into that. But next, I would like to start off by saying thank you to the gorgeous bridesmaids today. Your help and presence today has been very welcome. Emma, Maid of Honour, your support for Sophie is invaluable. I'm happy to have such an amazing sister. So I'd like to say, raise your glasses now and we'll do a toast to the bridesmaids. To the bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids.
Before we get on to handing the gifts, I'd like to make a new toast for my best friend Leanne, who's come from Australia, who's already given me a nice little bit of a... We had such a good hug that I got red wine already on. I love you, Leanne. I'm so glad you came back. You can go red now. Okay, the first people I'd like to thank is Nana and Grandad, Liz and Mary. There you are, straight in front of me. Just one. Yeah. And I'm going to come over. Oh, I'll give you a big hug in a bit. But to be honest with you, Nana, for making such a beautiful cake. So everyone is going to have a lot of that later. But to be honest, for both of you that have been such an inspiration, the relationship is what we aspire to. It really is. You know, you're a great couple, and may we be, together for years now. So thank you very much. But Chris, thank you for being here today. You're a brilliant uncle, and your pictures today have been amazing, and they're going to be remembered forever. And your help, but also Nita, your lovely wife as well, for being such a great one. So thank you. My dad and Cheryl, thank you obviously for all of your continued support for one and Sophie's relationship and your help as always. And now that the wedding has ended, you're going to have to find something new to worry about. And the flowers. Yep, you can have these. I'll give you a kiss in a bit. Yeah, okay. Okay, and Paula and Sheila? Paula? Where are they? Sheila? Yeah, so thank you so much for your support and your ways and your help throughout everything. I'm so proud to be with you. It wasn't obvious that she was there, so I don't know why I looked over there. There you go. Too much champagne over there. Right, so my mum. There you go, there you are. Thank you as always for your guidance and your support throughout all my life. And obviously with your support for Sophie. You're the best mum-in-law, the best nanny forever, as you know. You know, since Dylan was born, you've been such a great support, and you really have to give yourself a pat on the back.
Oh,
give her a pat on the back. And last but not least, he's out there causing some trouble, but yeah, this year is, it's gone really quick. It's been new job a year and a half ago, new son, all came at the same time. But for a big old thing for Dylan, Dylan might not understand me now, but he is such an amazing little boy who makes everyone happy. I'm so glad he could be part of this day, and I'm so glad that Sophie told me to get that soft play because he's happy out there. But definitely to Dylan, and yeah, that's me. Thank you. So, and then your dad, and yeah, I thought I did that at the beginning. This is why you should write a speech, not last night. So, Kevin, I don't need to have this. I did say at the beginning for your kind words, but really appreciate how you've been. You've been amazing today, and thank you for letting me be a part of your family. And now I can call you Dad. Thank you. Cheers. Or Daddy if you prefer.
Thank you.
I heard that.
What we say?
She's got a broken cheek. Oh, and I would also like to say, reminder for you for making the cake so amazing when you broke your shoulder like a month ago. And you still managed to make such an amazing cake and 2 cakes. And your support. So, yeah, another round of applause.
Adam.
This is the bit where Adam regrets choosing me as the best man. It's quite scary standing in front of so many people. However, not as scary as Adam's behaviour at parties around here in Rick's old flat. We would all be sitting around drinking, listening to music, having a great time. And as most of you know, Adam reaches a certain point of alcohol consumption where he breaks into his famous dancing. Now, what you may not realise is that on home territory, this is on another level. So, we would all be having a great time. Adam would sneak out of the room and disappear, and seconds later, he would come bursting back into the room, wearing nothing but a gold thong. Oh, no. He would then proceed to dance around the room, thrusting his gold-coated spam javelin into the face of innocent men. And I think I've got a gold. Gold thong here.
I was about 18.
Would anyone like to hear a story?
Yes.
Once upon a time when we were young kids, we went for a walk in the countryside.
Oh yeah, I know.
And our mother here warned us to mind the dog poo. Adam, however, he misheard this and thought that she was challenging him to find the dog poo. So Adam came running back, all really proud of himself, holding handfuls of dog defecation.
He was only Dylan's age, or a bit younger.
Dylan, find the dog poo.
He was Dylan's age, yeah.
Another story?
Okay.
Another story? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once upon a time when we were young kids, we were in the conservatory playing an eating game.
Oh!
Now, as most of you know, Adam loves a good eating challenge. On this one, he wore a blindfold, and me and Tim would spoon feed him various luxury delights from the kitchen, and he would have to guess what these things were. However, in this instance, he didn't want to play anymore once he'd crunched into a snail from the garden.
I'm going to France next week and not having this.
Another story?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, when we were young kids, we were on a family holiday on the Isle of Wight with our friend Chris and his mum Myrtle. Now we've been taken somewhere remote for a picnic, and us 4 young kids had run off exploring. Now you can probably imagine the extreme fits of laughter when 4 young boys encountered a soiled pair of wife runs hanging from a bush by a small road. Now we suggested that it may be funny to throw them at a passing car, to which Adam responded by throwing them at a passing car. They splattered on the windscreen in front of the driver, and we all froze like rabbits in front of headlights as the car screeched to a halt, turned around, and then we got chased through the forest by a very furious man. One more? Yeah, one more? Okay. This one was on my 18th birthday. Now, on my 18th birthday, my mother here gave me a small bottle of gin because I was apparently old enough to drink.
Officially.
And out of the kindness of my heart, I offered to share this gin with Adam. Now, I got the blame for this, although it's clearly Adam's fault if he can't handle his drink.
I was 14.
Now, yeah, I knew he'd say he was 14, but we grew up in Hellingly, that's no excuse. Now, after consuming this gin, we went to a curry house for a family meal, but we promptly had to leave when Adam went all wobbly and cross-eyed. I think he pulled like a duck face. It was like cross-eyed with his mouth all out like this. It was all over the place, and Tim had to put his hand over Adam's mouth and rush him out of the curry house. And he then proceeded to donate my gin to the pavements of Eastbourne, and then shouted, "Father retard" at the local priest. Now, similar behaviour continued into adulthood. One thing I forgot to put in my speech, which I remembered yesterday, and I won't include, but similar behaviour continued, like when he got arrested wearing nothing but trousers, a gold medallion, and a top hat bundled into a riot van.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
I don't have a criminal record.
And I think Sophie probably rescued him at the right time.
Definitely.
Because as many of you may remember, he started cross-dressing at the weekends, and Adam Gibson would go out on the town as Madam Gibson.
That was one time on my 21st birthday.
That's funny he should say one time.
You were there.
That's funny he should say one time because I've got 4 pieces of photographic evidence.
I had my little one.
Right, Exhibit 1.
Okay, that was in Joe Benson's car.
Exhibit 2. This is with Danielle Paul over there. One time. Yeah.
That was my 21st.
One time. You see Danielle Paul. And my personal favourite, I apologise in advance.
This is my stag do.
I almost didn't show this one, but I couldn't resist. Which one? The last one?
This should be banned for the internet.
Shame on you, Liz. Shame on you, Liz. No.
Right, it's true. Not many of you know how Adam sealed the deal with Sophie. They were standing at the bar in a pub called the Gildred.
Oh no.
Adam knocks back a horrible shot of some kind.
Liquid cocaine.
And liquid cocaine called Jägermeister and Goldschlager mixed together. Absolutely horrible. And he turned to Sophie, he raised one eyebrow. like that. The raised eyebrow never fails. And then he said this line, he said, "We're going to kiss now." It's all true story. And then they did. And Sophie was then ensnared by his charm. Now, next thing you know, Adam's bought a ring, Dylan pops out, and we're here at a beautiful wedding. And hasn't he done well with a darling Sophie, who has entered into the world of the Gibsons like a ray of sunshine, and doesn't she look beautiful today? Yeah. Now, don't worry, Adam, all that bit's over now. So on a serious note, I've worked with Adam for many years. I know how hard he works to achieve his goals in life. And Sophie's put a huge amount of time and effort into creating this day. Like all this lovely design and everything you see around her, it's all been Sophie's work. And so I want to say a very well done to you both for making your dream come true. And could everyone please raise their glasses to Adam and Sophie, newlyweds. We all wish you a long and happy life together.
Adam and Sophie.
That's it, let's all get drunk.
I only strung that much for you.
Sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me.
So a big round of applause to Videographer, first dance.
You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. I loved you first. Beneath the sheets of paper lies my truth. I have to go. I have to go. Your hair was long when we first met. Samson went back to bed. Not much hair left on his head. Ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us, and the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. I loved you first. Beneath the stars came falling on our hats. But they're just old light. They're just old light. Your hair was long when we first met. Samson came to my bed, told me that my hair was red, told me I was beautiful, came into my bed. Oh, I cut his hair myself one night, a pair of dull scissors in the yellow light, and he told me that I'd done all right, and kissed me till the morning light, and he kissed me till the morning light. his house and went back to bed. Not much hair left on his head. Ate a slice of winter bread and went right back to bed. We couldn't bring the columns down, we couldn't destroy a single one. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. Are my sweetest downfall. I loved her.
Take a photo, still coming. you leave. No matter what, I'm gonna hold you tight. Now we know how I wish. Wishing one soul to take this wine. Wishing I wish you stay tonight. If I break the door.